And on this Thursday, March 13th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, a federal judge is ruling that a pro-Palestinian Columbia University activist will remain jailed in Louisiana following today's deportation hearing in New York. Manhattan federal judge Jesse Furman has ruled that Mahmoud Khalil will remain held in Louisiana while he weighs further arguments in the deportation case. Khalil, a green card holder, was arrested at his Columbia-owned apartment Saturday night by ICE agents. The White House says his pro-Palestinian activism was anti-Semitic and pro-Hamas. His lawyers plan to file a new petition to free him, while federal prosecutors are filing papers arguing the case should be moved out of New York. The founding pastor of a Texas megachurch is being charged with 5 counts of lewd or indecent acts with a child in Oklahoma. The state's multi-county grand jury returned the indictments against 63-year-old Robert Morris yesterday. Morris stepped down from Gateway Church in the Dallas area last year when the allegations against him became public, admitting to what he described as inappropriate sexual behavior. The indictment says he began abusing a 12-year-old girl at her family's home in Hominy, Oklahoma in 1982, with the abuse continuing for 4 years. The statute of limitations does not apply in this case because Morris never lived in Oklahoma. In a reversal, the San Diego City Council has approved a megachurch facility in a residential neighborhood. Originally, the City Council sided with neighbors and denied a building permit for the All People's Church due to size of structure and size of lot. After a federal lawsuit citing religious discrimination, the City Council says they re-examined the plans. On Tuesday, they approved the nearly 55,000-square-foot church and a 71,000-square-foot parking garage in a 5-4 vote. The church purchased the property about 8 years ago with plans to build a large campus. North Dakota lawmakers are close to making their state the first to tell the U.S. Supreme Court to overturn its 2015 ruling that legalized same-sex marriage nationwide. The resolution has passed the state House of Representatives and awaits a Senate vote, but is not legally binding. It's part of an effort across several states this year. Supporters say the measure is needed because the ruling was wrong and marriage is an institution between one man and one woman. Opponents say the measure tells them they are unwanted and unwelcome in their home state, where they have led productive lives. The full Senate is expected to vote soon. Mississippi U.S. Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith reintroduced a bill yesterday that would ban research involving fetal tissue obtained from abortions. According to Hyde-Smith, the Protecting Life and Integrity Research Act would also prohibit federal agencies from conducting or supporting any research involving human fetal tissue obtained from an induced abortion. However, the proposed legislation would allow research involving fetal tissue obtained after a miscarriage or stillbirth. Pope Francis marked the 12th anniversary of his pontificate in the hospital as he received increasingly positive medical news on his recovery and hundreds of messages wishing him well. Vatican sources say the Pope spent the morning in physiotherapy, followed Lenten spiritual exercises, and stopped to pray at the chapel in the Gemelli Hospital, where he has been under treatment for a complex lung infection since February 14th. And that's Newsmakers for this Thursday, March 13th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.